welcome to Valiant Flashpoint episode number 61, baby. I am the Tomahawk, also known as Team Captain, and sometimes I double and triple as a grandmother. And I'm joined alongside to my left.
Your Sin City Ringtail, Sylvia Nux, and we cannot forget
the smooth operator himself, Shadow Getting.
And tonight we have a lot in store for all of you, and we're not going to waste any more time. We're told that there will be a match, but I'm also getting word that there's somebody coming out, so I'm not really sure what's going on. We're off to a chaotic start here tonight, so let's find out. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your general manager of Valiant Flashpoints, Pinky Devon.
Hello, everyone. It's been a minute, ain't it? I trust and hope you all are doing well. It's great to see you all here tonight. We have an amazing show in store for you, so do not go anywhere. Make sure you TP your friends here as well. Now, on to business. Our next Showdown event, Revolution, is less than a month away now on March the 22nd. The main event for Revolution will be Rick Bloodrose defending the Valiant World Heavyweight Championship against Johnny Reynolds in a steel cage match. Now, with Athena relinquishing the Valiant Women's Pride Championship, a new champion must be crowned. At Revolution, we will be holding a women's ladder match to determine the next Valiant Women's Pride champion. You'll be monitoring the division to see who is worthy for a spot in this matchup. Stay tuned for more information here at Valiant Flashpoint and on our Twitter. Can't fucking talk tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the show. That's it from me. Bye.
There you have it, short and sweet from Pinky Devon. We haven't seen Pinky in a couple of weeks, but the great thing about Pinky Devon as the general manager of Valiant is that when she has to lay the law down, she does. And did you guys hear that? A ladder match to determine the Women's Pride champion. Shadow, how do you feel about that?
Ooh, that's going to be fun. I cannot wait to see that. Wonder who all is going to be in on that one.
Oh, me too. Sylvia, do you have any guesses as to who's going to be involved?
I have no clue. That's literally, there are a lot of potential takers for that chance. So your guesses are as good as mine at this point.
Absolutely. There are some people in the back and even some in the audience that could very well take part in that match. Even one dressed up as a referee right now. I'm not going to name Vanity. I'm not going to name names or anything. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get right into the first match. So if you guys will, take it away.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way to the ring first, staying at a height of 6 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 260 pounds, hailing from a classified location within Tokyo, Japan, Sora Kusanagi!
Sora has done nothing but prove themselves here at Valiant in the short time that they have been here, and tonight they face a very, very big and tall challenge. I believe in Sora. This entrance theme is very calm and relaxing. It kind of makes me want to grab your hand, Sylvia, and just massage your fingers. And anyways, sorry.
I don't know where you were going with that, but yeah, Sora's her first time in the ring was certainly quite the interesting start.
Hell yeah, bro.
I feel there's a lot more to sort then you first glance at the same time. She pulled a tremendous effort in a losing effort in a triple threat match.
That's when you know somebody does. That's when you know somebody really did a good job. Is when you say they pulled a tremendous losing effort. You know, because usually we're just losers. But no, you're right. You're absolutely correct. A tremendous effort from Sora in previous matches, and I believe their opponent is coming out now.
And introducing her opponent, hailing from Fort Worth, Texas, standing at a height of 6 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 298 pounds. Make some noise for Luca Cross!
Luca Cross, as we have been talking about all night, has made nothing short of an impact here in Valiant thus far, and also around the grid, but specifically here in Valiant. Now, this theme doesn't make me want to caress anybody's fingers on the desk. HR is also already on my ass for that one. It was a joke. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax, all right? This song does not make me want to do that. This song wants me to go slash some tires, you know? Do some cow tipping and maybe kick like a bucket of hazardous waste down and then run. But not in a way that anybody can get hurt. Just like a little friendly kick and then a little... yeah. Anyways, it's going to be a fantastic match. Look at Luca Cross, everybody. Soaking it all in here at Valiant Flashpoint number 61.
Remind me never to go out and just hang out with you.
Oh yeah, it's wild. Why do you think my tongue is always sticking out? That's not because I wanted to stick out. It's just... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. All right. These two are standing across from each other as opponents do inside of a wrestling ring. Luca Cross going up against Sora. I'm waiting on one of you guys to help me out.
No, I got nothing to say here. This is all you now.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Vanity doing her job as a referee, checking everybody, making sure they're good. All right, doing the arm extension thing, where she says, "Hey, are you guys ready?" Sora says, "Let's go, ref." Luca says, "Ready," and the bell has rung.
And off we go.
Sora and Luca. Go ahead.
Just from the start, I mean, when you look at the size difference between these two, Luca easily with over a foot height advantage over Sora. Nice little handshake to start off, though. Oh.
Yeah, that didn't last too long. It was a good show of sportsmanship from both of them. But now Sora is taken into Luca Cross. Punches in the stomach, punches in the throat, and I believe Luca is growling, Sylvia? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, she is not happy about those strikes and answering back with strikes of her own there. And locking up.
Whoa!
Oh my god, Luca going in with a stunner. And it definitely did the trick on Sora. Sora is now out on the ground, and Luca is feeling themselves right now. In control.
Well, that's a way to welcome somebody to the business, isn't it? Give him a stunner like that. Woohoo!
Yeah, absolutely. I've taken a few of those in my time, back in my day.
Making yourself sound historic here. Don't do that.
Luca Irish whipping Sora to the ropes, and Sora bounces off because what else is somebody going to do when they hit the ropes besides stop? Luca goes in for a clothesline, but Sora ducks underneath, and these two are having an intense stare down right now. You can see that Luca's looking a little winded, and Sora's ready to go, and look at that, a rebound back elbow. It took a lot for Sora to twist their body like that in mid-air, and they connected, Sylvia.
Absolutely impressive hang time, too, because that elbow, and she needed every bit of that just to catch that elbow right into the jaw of Luca Cross.
Absolutely. Now look at this. Sora. Shadow, you see we were talking about sportsmanship earlier, but Sora picking Luca up by the hair, I think that's kind of out of the window at this point.
I know. Once the match has started, the initial pleasantries are over. It's on from that point.
Absolutely. Sora went in with a Russian leg sweep and then went in for a quick cover, but it's only a 1 count as Luca nearly throws Sora off. It almost looked like a press of some sort. It was a really strong kick out, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's going to take a good bit more than that to keep Luca Cross down.
Absolutely. It would take 5 of me to keep Luca Cross down. And look at that. Sora picking up Luca, which I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but again, rookies doing rookie things subconsciously. And Luca is now taking it to Sora.
Just blasting her over and over again with European uppercuts. Woo!
Yeah. Sora says, ouch, hey, don't dent the face. Too late. You know? Just too late for that. I'm sorry.
Lucas says, you know what? I'm just going to attempt to do just that by giving them massive headbutt.
Yeah, it's like if you tell somebody not to press the big red button, like they're going to press it. I know I would. Oh, and look at that. Sora coming off of those ropes and Luca hitting Sora with a AA spine buster. And once again, Sora is on the ground and Luca is in control of this match, Sylvia.
I'm just hoping that she doesn't literally find a big red button. I don't want anything weird or worse to happen.
Yeah, it could get really bad.
Sora is an android. Oh!
Luca goes in with a Blue Thunder backbreaker. As we can tell now, I you know what? I don't think it's a secret anymore. I think Luca is using their size advantage and going for the lower back of Sora. And now going in for a pinfall. The official vanity right on it. But it's only a 2 count. Even after all of that, Sora still finds a way to kick out.
Again, that's nearly 300 pounds making a cover. That's a lot. That's a lot of Wolf to try to push off of you as you're trying to kick out.
Absolutely. To your point too, it's smart by Luca to put all their body weight down on Sora, and that says a lot about Sora to be able to push off of that too. Sora stumbling back up to their feet, and Luca stalking them. Luca goes charging in. Oh my god! Luca calls this the Grey Wolf Roundup. Oh my god, look at that DDT spiked! The crown of Sora's head spiked right onto the canvas. Sylvia?
If there wasn't a dent before, there probably is now.
Oh yeah, there's a dent in that mat.
That was absolutely beautiful wind-up DDT to finish off that combo there. Well done.
Absolutely. And look at this, Luca now returning the favor, helping Sora up, but I think Sora's seeing stars right now, Shadow.
Yeah, I understandably seeing a few stars, and Luca apparently still not very happy with how this match started.
Both of them going off of the ropes, and oh my god, what a spear, Sylvia! By Luca Cross onto Sora. Have you ever been speared like that, Sylvia?
I've had a few tackles. I've had a few times where I've tackled or been tackled in football, but yikes! Almost broke Sora in half there.
Absolutely. One time my preschool teacher did that to me, and then we pressed charges, but we lost the case.
Well, Luca pressed the attack there, got a cover in, but it was only for 2. Sora's showing some tenacity and able to kick out of that.
Max, long story, you know? Absolutely. A lot of tenacity from Sora. Sora has been taking a beating so far and has found... I don't know, somehow Sora is still fighting back. For some, it would have been over by now, so that shows the heart and determination, as you were alluding to.
She's not digging into her auxiliary power just yet.
Luca going, you got some grit, don't ya?
Are you a man?
Yeah, I went to Panda preschool.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Punching back and forth from our competitors here.
Oh my god! A spin kick by Luca, nearly taking Sora's head off. Listen, Sora has a lot of fight, but at the end of the day, you might want to just back it up, you know? Just live to fight another day. But again, this is Valiant, so I wouldn't expect somebody to just pack it up and do what I just said.
I think Sora has to find a way to keep her distance, because trying to play the strike game doesn't seem to be working right now.
No, but that's the thing. I think
tossed off the ropes.
Goes right back at Luca Cross as well. Oh, now attacking Luca with a drop kick to the knee, taking Luca down. Sylvia, that's a smart tactic by Sora.
Yeah, that's certainly a way to chop down a tree. Think you would know a thing or two about that, Tomahawk?
No, I not well. Yeah, Tomahawk would. I'm innocent.
Yeah, Sora needed to take some momentum back in this match, and drop kick and now toe kick, and Sora's heading for the high rent district.
At this point in the match, Sora has taken so much of a beating and has respectfully come back that Sora has nothing to lose. So win or lose this match, whoever wins. Oh, wait a minute. Sora jumping off of the top turnbuckle.
Down with that diving cutter.
Returning the favor from that stunner in some ways from earlier in the match. Goes right in for a pinfall. The official vanity right on it again. Only two.
Oh, Luca able to get the shoulder up.
Sylvia, if you were in Sora's position right now, what would you be doing to try to keep Luca down?
Right, well, not letting Luca get back up is one of the things I would be doing, but it looks like Sora seems to be running out of gas. It's not a good time for that to happen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd be targeting Luca's legs for sure here.
Absolutely, me too. Sora.
But it's going to be hard to target anything when she's got a grip on your head and throwing punches like that.
Oh my goodness. Luca just hammering in at Sora. I think Luca is getting quite frustrated now at this point.
My goodness, each punch just sending Sora further back, and now she's just stuck on the ropes. Just continuing to take punch after punch.
Oh my god, and Luca just grabbing Sora by the head and whipping him to the middle of the ring. Yeah, I think Luca has definitely lost their patience here so far. But again, this is wrestling. Anybody can win. It doesn't matter what size you are. Sora has shown so much fight in this match that now I don't know which direction it's going to go in. And I'm not going to say that I had a pick in mind, Luca, beforehand or anything like that because of the size difference.
It looks like Luca's setting it up here. But wait, Sora! Whoa!
Ooh.
Powerbomb reversal by Sora. Some leg strength by Sora.
Amazing Hurricane Rana just to get out of. I guarantee you, Luca was signaling for the end. She was probably thinking last ride to Texas. As Sora goes for the cover, and that's only good for two.
Luca again able to get the shoulder up.
Think about all the damage that Sora has taken to the lower back and still managing to pull a move like that off on somebody of Luca's size. Shadow, that's insane. That's impressive.
It is impressive. At the same time, though, you've got to wonder what Luca's mindset is to keep throwing all these things and have Sora continue to get up. I can't tell you just how much that can play into the psyche of a wrestler.
Absolutely. Yeah, this match can go either way. These are two of Valiant's newest stars, or rising stars, or rookies of the Fed, if you will. Everybody make some noise. These two are still going, and they're putting on a classic match here tonight. And this is just match number 1.
Luca's saying, you've got some mosey, and I'll give you that. But she's signaling again for the end here.
I get it entirely. She thinks enough's enough, and the Texas freight train is a coming.
Ooh. Ouch.
My goodness, that last kick. Again, I'm surprised her head didn't go up like a soccer robot.
Oh yeah, that would have.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in for any of those hits, kicks, any of that. No, thank you.
Hernandez, I'm sorry about your 3 inches, brother. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm sorry. Luca now picking Sora back up again, throwing Sora up against the ropes. Sora bounces off. Never mind. Sora, quick thinking, holds onto the ropes and stays right there. And Luca goes charging in, and oh my god! Luca just threw their entire body into
911,
Sora.
I'd like to report a murder.
Yeah, if this
That
isn't
Superman punch was probably the hardest punch she's ever experienced.
Oh yeah, even I felt that, and I'm not even in the match, and I felt that. This is definitely desperation mode for Luca Cross right now against Sora, and that says a
is
lot.
she going for a pinfall out there? No.
No, I think they've both hit each other so much in the head that Luca is a little disoriented right now, as expected. They've been throwing punches all match long, and now Luca picks Sora back up after realizing their mistake. And man, even Vanity is looking overwhelmed in there. Luca throwing Sora back into the ring, and Sora goes flying. And not their usual flight that they take. Back into the ring, and they are not looking good whatsoever, and I don't think anyone would be after a Superman punch like that.
Yeah.
Crashing outside the ring.
Look at that. Luca is now pacing around angrily, nervously. I don't even know. I can't really read Luca's emotions right now, but they're definitely upset.
I think a lot of us just expect how much is it going to take to get the 3 count here? Sora has just been so resilient.
Yeah, and look at that. Luca was just kind of shrugging in the corner. Like, what more is it going to take? Luca's setting up for something, setting up for a last ride
Setting
again.
it up. Yep, here we go.
Could this be that last ride to Texas?
And there it is! Last ride! 1, 2, 3, that'll do it!
Valiant Army, here is your match winner by pinfall, Luca Cross!
Well, Mr. Captain, the last ride to Texas claims another one.
Yeah, you know, I think Luca tried to prove a point with that one, especially because we both saw how long Luca held Sora up in the air. And I don't blame Luca. And look at this, though. Luca, after the bell has rung, everything is concluded. These two put up a hell of a fight. Everybody give it up for these two. It's just the first match. And again, some sportsmanship being shown by Luca Cross helping Saphira up. And they just kind of nod at each other. And I don't think this is the final time that we'll be seeing these two clash inside of a Valiant ring. And hopefully it's not. Hell of a showing by both. Right, Sylvia?
Absolutely. And one thing to know for sure is that I would not want to be the opponent to Luca Cross, especially if that's for the Women's Pride Championship.
No kidding.
Both of these competitors, right? This could be a preview to that.
That's a very good point. Both of them could be in that ladder match at Revolution as well. Just like you're saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just match 1. How is everybody feeling tonight? Hello, everybody, by the way. Welcome to Valiant. If this is your first show, I mean, there you go, your first match ever. Everybody, hello. Nani, Mags, Helios. Well, Helios, you're always here. You're probably giggling in the call right now. You little sly devil, you, huh? You little handsome devil, you, huh? Bella, Tam, Juju, Foxy, Rue, Vex, Tex, Remy, hey. Celeste, Vanity, Richie, Echo, Cammy. Oh, you guys work here. Everybody, hello. Simba, Callie, Lady. Anyways, hi, everybody. So this next match, all right, I need everybody to play very close attention. Not play, but pay very close attention to this next match, because this match is for the Valiant Men's Pride Championship. And not only is it just a regular match, this is a last man standing match between two people that we mentioned earlier today. So
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and get right into it.
All right. First off, though, before we get to that, we still have two more sponsors to thank. Let's get to one of them now, and that is Ring of Fire Productions. Match photography this evening is provided by Ring of Fire Productions. Whether it's virtual wrestling, nights at the club, glamour photo shoots, or capturing the beauty of the grid, Ring of Fire Production aims to provide high-quality photographs at unbelievable rates. For all the latest photos of tonight's match and from around the grid, follow the Twitter account of at ROF Productions, and you can find them here. Again, of course, supporting our sponsor supports us. Thanks to all who do so.
So you're telling me that calling Helios handsome is not enough?
He has his Holton Appreciation Society. I don't think that's enough. No.
That's a very good transition.
Speaking of Helios Appreciation Society,
Introducing first, the Challenger. Representing the Helios Appreciation Society, staying at a height of 5 feet 9 inches, weighing at 191 pounds. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, it's scooter time with Javier Azul!
ah yes, the ADHD spirit animal once more returning to the ring to reclaim what was lost a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Javier had a very, very impressive run as the Men's Pride Championship. Just to have all of that snatched away from him very quickly by Shango LeBeau. And look at this, Javier breaking it down in the near center of the ring. Oh, wait a minute, he's actually breakdancing and sliding all over that thing. Jesus Christ, look at him go.
Sometimes I wonder where he gets all the energy if he does what he does, especially considering, wasn't it just last week where he had a
and Remy
is to try to vie for this rematch to happen, and that worked out in his favor.
Absolutely.
But we cannot have this Pride Championship match without its champion.
That's serious, but entertaining too.
Hailing from Denver, Colorado, staying at a height of 6 feet 7 inches, weighing at 285 pounds. He is the reigning and defending Valiant Men's Pride Champion, the tap-out artist and everyone's problem, Shango LeBeau.
Shango is in that very elite club of being both at one point or another the Valiant Men's World Champion and the Valiant Men's Pride Champion now. Shango is a great, fantastic person that has really proved. Shango is a real piece of shit, let me be honest. There is no admirable quality about this bunny. He's very rude, he's very mean, he's not a fun person to be around, a fun bunny to be around. I know Sylvia, Shadow, you guys have any different experiences?
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, and like I was saying, Shango, a very, very well-spoken individual, very good inside of the ring, take nothing away from him at all. Yeah, he's a real piece of shit, guys. Oh, look at this, Javier now waiting for the bell.
Whoa!
Shango saw him coming barely. Javier rolls under Shango's clothesline, and Javier jumping on the back of Shango and hammering away. Oh, I think he wants his title back.
Get off me, you little shit! My title! Give me back my title!
I
You want it, you gotta earn it! Get off me!
Oh yeah, these are those Panda preschool flashbacks that I'm getting to, let me tell you. Javier being kind of annoying to Shango right now. Shango not even having a chance to derobe and take the belt off properly. Javier just trying to rip it off of him. And again, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh!
And oh my god, Shango flips Javier off, but Javier bounces off of the ropes. Oh man, and Shango finally slows him down with a sidewalk slam.
Alright, I gotta ask. Were you Shango or were you Javier in the Panda High School thing that you were talking about, or preschool?
Oh my god. Yeah, all the way, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Look at this, Shango not happy at all. Still fully dressed. Oh my god, just grabbing Javier by the ears, Sylvia, and whipping him across the ring there into the turnbuckles.
You think this would give Shango the time he needs to at least derobe and get the belt off, but you know, he is continuing the attack with everything still on him.
Yeah, just taking it to Javier in the corner with the belt on, which technically if he uses the belt, it's legal. Oh, look at this, Shango goes charging in at Javier with a Yakuza kick. Oh my god.
Woo, I was gonna say that whistle was a blowing because Shango was going coast to coast on that pain train and he landed it.
Oh yeah, now look at him. Look at him, the sick, evil bunny sticking his foot in.
What are you saying now?
Shango sticking his foot right into the oh my god.
Vanity quick to put a stop to or did Shango just let him go out of mercy?
I think that was more of mercy there.
And
Shango
finally-
saying, "Okay, I've had enough," and finally starting to disrobe.
Yeah. That was a chaotic start, Shadow.
Hey, I mean, Javier
Right,
made it
the
pretty
fact-
quick early on what he wanted. So,
Oh my god, and
Oh,
Javier
but
with a
again,
huge drop
taking
kick.
the time to disrobe gave Javier, the time to recover and just square up that drop kick.
Yeah, Javier lost his title 2 weeks ago and he's looking to get it back. And again, this is a falls count anywhere match. So that means falls count anywhere. We just saw one last week and it was just one of those things where some people were like, I don't know who I want to see lose more. And this time, I think there's a decisive person that everybody Javier wants to see win, but I'm not going to name names.
With
Well, either way,
falls count anywhere. Whoa! Whoa!
Topico Hilo straight over the ropes, and whoo, they both down over there.
Since this is a falls count anywhere match, fans, in case the action does go over the barricade, please give our wrestlers room and do not interfere.
Yeah,
This
unless
is
you're
a,
feeling frisky.
This is a last man standing match, so they will be counted out of the ring here.
Oh yeah, my bad. I said false count anywhere. I'm so silly. Sorry. I was in a silly, goofy mood momentarily. Mags?
Either way, both of them are down. The count is at 5. No real
Yeah.
movement from either one of them. Now Javier's starting to finally get moving, but Shango's still down.
I can't believe Javier
Right,
really breakdance.
Javier's up, Shango's still not up. We could have a new champion right here.
Oh man.
But if it's a count out, does the belt change hands if it's a count out?
Last man
Vanity-
standing. That's the only way you win this match.
Yeah. Shango is now sitting up though, and Javier is sizing him up, looking down in shock, and Javier pacing around, trying to get on those steel steps to get some height there. Shango is sitting up, and Javier is lining up for something. Oh my god!
How about a big splash?
Javier just throws his entire
Off
body
the steps.
into Shango. I still can't believe that Javier really just did all that breakdancing and then he jumped on Shango's back twice. Took a little bit of a beating and then did a dive to the outside, and now we're here. It's only
when
been
you-
like 2 minutes.
When you're made of energy like Javier is,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want what he's having.
No, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of weeds he's eating, but whoa!
Jesus. You see, at this point, it's
fine.
reckless now.
just clotheslined him over the stairs. Oh my goodness! Oh, that had to hurt.
Oh yeah. The match
That
has
had to
started.
hurt.
Oh,
Oh my
there's a-
goodness!
I don't know who took the worst of it. Shango getting up, but doing the weeble wobble as he gets up.
Sometimes when you're, especially in a situation like this, you just kind of kick into that next gear and you just don't care if you get hurt at this point. And they're already here. It's only been like 3 minutes. Now Shango is taking it to Javier with those punches repeatedly, backing Javier up against the barricade next to the Valiant army and shoving him into it.
Oh,
if the
be
punches
careful
were
here,
not enough.
fans. If they come over those railings, please make sure to give them room.
Shango looking under the apron for something, and Javier taking a breather. Checking his snout to make sure it's not bleeding.
But knowing Shango, he's probably planning on changing that really soon.
Absolutely. Shango pacing around a little bit. Vanity
He was-
watching on.
He was looking for something underneath that ring a moment ago. I don't know what he was looking for, but
Well, he, I don't know what he was looking for either, but it looks like he pulled out some chops there. Oh my God. The audience is not having this one.
Chop City over here.
Pissed.
Just one after another.
Over and over again. Have you ever been chopped like that? Either of you?
No.
Me neither. Except for that one time in preschool. Now, Javier is not looking good anymore. Javier was looking good, but now... Oh my God, and Shango just pulled out a table. This sick son of a bitch. What are you going to do with that table, Shango? You put that table down. That didn't mean it like... Well, you put the table down all right. Oh, man. This is not going to be good. Richie, you better watch it, buddy, because you always get hit. I saw what happened. I saw what happened when he got hit that one time by Isabel. I saw that. Look at that. Shango going right back to Javier, but Javier took some of that time to catch him.
A lot on that shot there. And again.
Now Javier's giving it to Shango.
Shango to stagger a bit, and now a drop kick to the knee.
Don't you say I'm bad luck. I didn't do anything. Oh my God, Javier went in for some kind of kick to Shango, but Shango catches it. Oh my God, capture suplex, sending Javier closer to that table, and Richie has bolted.
Right, closer, but somehow not into the table.
Oh my God, could you imagine if Javier went through that table from that far away?
My goodness, that would have shown just how absolute the strength of Shango would have been.
Absolutely, and I wouldn't put it past Shango either. Look at this, picking up Javier, or Javier stumbles into him, I mean. Now Shango just shoves him against that table, and Shango backing all the way up.
I hear that whistle blowing. That whistle's blowing again.
For a massive shot here.
Here he comes. Oh
my goodness!
Javier, threw him right to the table.
Javier saw Shango coming from a mile away because Shango made the mistake of backing all the way up, and he just caught him with the catch Hurricane Rana, and Shango's head went right through the table. Good Lord.
That was impressive.
Hi, Javier.
Yeah, can we?
Now all Javier has to do is wait and see if Shango can get up.
Indeed. Count us at 3. Count us at 4.
Remember
Shango's
that this is for the Valiant Men's Pride Championship, a last man standing match.
And back up at 5.
Even after all of that, Shango got back up.
Hurricane Rana through the table.
Why are you up on our table? No.
Wait.
Javier just jumps off of the table into Shango with a catch tornado DDT and spikes his head once again right in front of us on the mat. And man, is Shango lucky that there is padding there.
I don't know. Say what you will. That padding ain't all that thick. There's nothing but concrete underneath it, so
absolutely
not very forgiving.
Well, that could have been worse. That padding, that mat could have been removed. Shango has removed that mat before.
Yeah, no kidding. He did that to Javi a couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
It was almost turnabout being fair play there.
Shango and Javier staring at each other. Shango charging at Javier again.
And over the railing they go. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give them room. Please move out of the way. Do not interfere.
Yep, make room, move.
Or stay there if you want to get hit. You want to have a little crazy night at Valiant. you want to end up with a little hospital bill or something. You're feeling frisky. Stay.
I'm not sure if Dr. Tao's gonna cover for the audience.
We got Tao, we got Coco, we got a lot of doctors. If you want to get hit, I mean, it's on you. I'm not saying they're gonna cover you too, but it'd be fun. Be a fun little moment. And look at this. The one person that I've ever seen actually working that stand, Reaver, is now having his job threatened by Shango and Javier.
Both competitors struggling to get back up. They're mostly up. Javi be up at the concession stand meanwhile Shango on the barricade. Shango charging in and whoa!
Oh my god!
Leaping clothesline.
Just absolutely nailed him against the food case there of our concession stand. Oh!
Oh!
And then nasty snake eyes into it.
You got a good look at the Stittles right there.
Man, oh man. Did you guys see the way that Javier's neck bounced back after that clothesline? And then if that wasn't enough, Shango goes in with the snake eyes. And yeah, right to the snacks, Celeste. I'm so sorry. Could have gone anywhere else, but the snacks, that's where I draw the line to. But I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just saying. Tough. Oh my god! Shango goes for a spear into Javier, and he just crashes into that screen, and now the screen is a mess. It's broken. What is that? That does not... Is Shango? Did he just get electrocuted?
Oh no. He might have did himself in. Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's not right. He's not moving, and the count's going.
I didn't even know that was a screen. I thought that was a poster. Oh my god! And Javier's just chilling by the snack stand. What? I have never seen anything like that
what
ever.
A last-ditch effort to dodge that spear by Javier, and now Shango, oh my goodness. Either he's going to get up supercharged or...
Bendy already
we might need to schedule a hospital stand, and that's 10! And that's it! We have a new champion! Valiant Army! Here is your match winner, and new Valiant Pride Men's Pride Champion, the leader of the Helios Appreciation Society, Javier Azul.
That was one of the craziest matches that I have ever seen in Valiant history. That was insane. Shango is still... I'm speechless. Wow. And Helios talking to all that shit while Shango is down. Helios, come on. Come on, we know we know better. Come on now. But yeah, the Helios Appreciation Society is up, I guess. And Javier is the Men's Pride Champion once again. I did not see that coming whatsoever. Not in that way, at least.
Absolute bloody heat right now. And there's still sparks going off. Like, he needs medical attention.
Can we have a medic in here for Shango? Yeah, he might be feeling a little sparky at this point.
Hey, well, we're gonna get that figured out and taken care of, but I mean, the show must go on. Look at the carnage around this ring. I mean, Shango, I don't even, is he good? I don't know if he's good. There's a broken table, the barricades are a little busted, the steps are a little crooked. But again, Javi, the new Men's Pride Champion, and he holds that title once again.
Hey, you got to admit, for Javi, I mean, come out. You survived the opening salvos. You come away with both the Men's Pride Champion and a couple of packs of Skittles. Hey, not bad for about 8 minutes worth of work.
No, Not bad at all. Listen, Shango, if you can hear me, if you ever watch this show back, I'm sorry, but like we gotta keep it moving. You know, you've done a lot of damage to a lot of people, so now it's your turn to just kind of lay there. But not my doing. But we're just gonna keep it moving. Nobody look.
I'm glad that you're the wrestler here and I'm not, so you have to deal with that.
Don't try to make this a thing. Don't try to make this a thing against me. By God, I'll be damned. Holy moly. Anyways, we're gonna keep it moving to this non-title match. You guys want to take it away?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois. Standing at a height of 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 155 pounds. Make some noise for Lucky Geiger!
Yeah, no thanks. Lucky is one of those rookies that we've been talking about that has made such a splash on the scene here at Valiant. And one of my favorite things about this company too is that there's a lot of homegrown talent here, and Lucky is one of them, and Lucky has been so impressive in their matches thus far, and now tonight they have a shot at the Valiant Women's Champion, just not for the title.
So the crowd doesn't seem as endearing to Lucky. Meanwhile, introducing her opponent. From Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Staying at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing at 160 pounds. Give it up for the Life Force Hurricane in NP Valiant Women's World Champion, Strikera!
What is there to say about Strikera that had... I just love Strikera so much. Match is of course a non-title match. No, there's nothing there. Nothing's going on. Everything's fine. This is a non-title match, and look at Lucky. Lucky, you know, for somebody that's so new to be standing across the ring from somebody such as Strikera, you would think that there would be nerves, and I think there are nerves, but Lucky looks also confident. And if Lucky can get a win over Strikera tonight, even though the title isn't on the line, that doesn't matter, because it's still a win over Strikera, and that could really, really change Lucky's career forever.
Indeed, Strikera is a legend of the ring at this point. There's no two ways about it. So, going to be quite the difficult challenge here for Lucky. But let's see if she is up for it to the task.
He's bouncing up and
yeah, she is bouncing and bunny hopping, just in anticipation.
Come at me with everything you've got.
yeah, I mean, one bunny is having a terrible night, so let's see if this one has a better night. Vanity doing vanity checks, extending the arms, showing their wingspan off for a little bit. And here we go.
Luck's not at the ready. Let's do this.
Lucky immediately runs right to the center of the ring, and both of these competitors are in a fighting stance as they meet up in the very center. And look at this, a little bit of a size difference, but Lucky does not look like they care. Look at this, Strikera going in with a bunch of punches, but look at that, Lucky dodges them and gives Strikera a taste of their own medicine. Look at Lucky go. Look at that head movement. Oh my God. Wow, Lucky dodging all of the punches from Strikera, and Strikera grabbing Lucky, shoving Lucky down, and Lucky pops right back up. No time wasted whatsoever. Sylvia, what do you think about that?
Again, you're right. There's two kinds of people when trying to take on a champion. Ones that either get caught watching, and ones that want to accept the challenge. And so far, with this flurry of drop kicks, Lucky seems to be in the latter camp here.
Yeah, check that out. Lucky bounced off of both sides and managed to take the champ down, and now soaking it in a little bit. Don't think that's a good idea from Lucky, I'll be honest. It is Strikira. Lucky doing a little bit of wiggling, I guess, the ring there. Soaking it all in. I mean, yeah, congratulations. You knocked the champ down, but now the champ is right back up. And yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that is why you don't take your eyes off your opponent. Oh,
man.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Boot, meat, face.
You ain't kidding. And now here's some chops just for the matter. But oh, Lucky saying, "Oh, go ahead and give me more of them."
I think she was a little too overzealous on that one. Ooh. And Strikira gets all of that spear. Going in for the cover, but only good for one.
Lucky is a sick fuck. I'm sorry. That was insane.
Man, you just got
going so hard right now.
Just demonetize this on YouTube.
Okay.
And then lock up.
Right, Max? Max, you agree?
Both to the ropes, and
Whoa!
Lucky wins that one with the Yakuza kick, slamming Strikira to the mat.
Lucky has been very impressive lately, but man, Lucky taking Strikira down and now stomping away on Strikira is not a sight that I really expected so early in the match. But man,
And again, credit to Lucky's leg strength. Again, she needed not only the running start, but to manage to hop just high enough to get all of that Yakuza kick to nail Strikira in the face.
I think they're both feeling a little bit woozy though after the early start of this, but Lucky coming in now with the punches.
Those elbows, and now a spinning back fist. Ooh.
what is showing by Lucky so far? It's kind of as a Strikira. Oh, wait a minute, Lucky going in for a pinfall, but only a 1 count as Strikira kicks out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when Lucky was throwing those punches, Strikira had both of their arms up trying to block them, and that's not really a position that you see Strikira in too often, because Strikira is usually dishing those out, but to see them try to cover their face up even onto now, that's it's kind of alarming.
And Strikira wobbling her way to the corner. Lucky
Does
sending
Lucky-
an absolute message right now.
Does Lucky come in? Yes, the whistle's blowing, but train derailed at the station though. Strikira takes her down.
And just pounding her fist right into Lucky's temple, and putting those arms up trying to block. That gave Strikira the opening. Now going for an armbar.
Yeah, Strikira is basically like, if you want to keep throwing these punches, I'm just gonna have to break your arm. Respectfully, I might have to break your arm. Vanity right down there checking on Lucky as Strikira cranks back and then just breaks the hold. Lucky was not giving up right there. Hey, do you guys want to know a little fun fact about Lucky? A nice little family moment. You know how most people have like little quirky things about themselves from their childhood? Yeah, okay. Lucky was actually exposed to nuclear waste, and it mutated their DNA. Just in case anybody was wondering. Just a little quirky thing, I don't know.
I'm not sure that mutated DNA is helping her take all these punches and kicks right now. Kicks for days even.
Absolutely kicks for days, but now Strikira is showing off some of her technical prowess. Wrist locking and taking her down with the arm drag.
Shakira is really focused on breaking that arm of Lucky, or bending it back enough to hurt at least. And look at this Lucky fighting out of it. Absolutely. Shakira showing their veteran presence, taking Lucky right back down to the mat. Shakira's really wrenching back on that arm, and man, it's been a hell of a match so far.
Once again,
Yeah, it has been. It's been really impressive.
Shakira now Irish ripping Lucky into the corner and charges right in at Lucky. Immediately after Lucky hits the corner, Shakira not wasting any time, going in with those knee lifts. Literally, those Shakira's knees are literally lifting Lucky off of the ground, every single one of them, knocking all of the air out of Lucky. Knocking out.
Ooh.
That last one was especially vicious.
Oh yeah, that one was personal.
Uh-oh. I hear that whistle's blowing again.
That's
Vanities.
That's a weird sounding whistle. I don't know. Somebody just blew the whistle in the crowd, and I know who it was, but damn.
Vanity was getting up in Strike Hero's face for a moment there. Not sure why.
Man, Striker had to just her out of the way, but no!
And the second derailment of the pain train tonight is Lucky dives out of the way. Strike Hero went for a spill and just, ugh.
Yes, Shakira went for a spear and just collided head first into that middle turnbuckle. And look at this, Lucky shaking her hips again. Lucky, what are you doing? Capitalize. Stay on Shakira. That is why Shakira...
What's it with champs and missing spears all of a sudden? Oh boy.
Giving her the loser signal right there as well.
That's crazy from Lucky.
This one's got spirit. I'll give her that.
Yeah, definitely. Now Lucky going in with those stomps, finally getting back on Shakira after taunting a little bit. Yeah, the crowd not really behind Lucky anymore.
Shakira putting her dukes up, trying to defend herself, but that last one still found the mark.
Yeah, that's why Shakira is the champion. Because Shakira, even though this is a non-title match, and even though Shakira has all this experience, still stayed on Lucky. Didn't take any time to taunt like Lucky's doing, and Lucky is not really paying for it right now, though. So I mean, maybe that time it worked out. Who knows? Lucky taking it to Shakira with a kick right to the back of the leg there. And now going into the corner, Vanity right on top of the action again. Sashi right on top of the recording action. Helios on top of the photos. W team, W squad.
Lucky's up in the high rent district.
What kind of a bunny hopper we're going to see here?
How about a diving Hurricane Rana? Oh, that's a pin there.
Cover 1, 2. That could have been
unable to hold it.
Massive win. That could have been a massive win for Lucky there to get one over on our women's champion, but no, Shakira able to kick out.
Lucky is definitely holding their own right now.
Lucky again. Lucky, stop it. Please, I'm begging you, Lucky. Stop taunting. Just stay on Shakira if you want to win the match. Come on, what are you doing?
Lucky sent her the message. Oh, twice under the clothesline.
Clotheslines and a takedown of her own, and she is absolutely lighting Shakira up.
Lucky is fast as hell.
Indeed, Shakira is struggling with the speed of Lucky right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Shakira's been around for so long, used to facing many different opponents from all different sizes. And Lucky, I don't know. Lucky is very different. Lucky is very fast. Also, ladies and gentlemen, after this, I'm getting word that we're gonna hear from Johnny Reynolds. So stick around for that.
Lucky,
I know you might not want
done.
to.
Lucky not done with the high rent district, taking another visit.
Shakira getting up a little wobbly again.
And going up, oh, she tried to go for a lariat, but Shakira catching it, and Ushigoroshi being lucky for her troubles.
Off the ropes one time, and then boom with the taser kick.
That should do it.
This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. That'll do it.
Man, hell of a match by both competitors. Another great match tonight here on Flashpoint number 61. And if you're here in the audience or if you're watching on the stream, I guarantee you that when we hit Flashpoint 100, this one, number 61, will be one of the top 5 at least that we've seen so far.
Valiant Army, here is your match winner by pinfall, Strikera!
Hell of a match by Strikera. I've seen Strikera on Twitter lately too, talking some trash, and I you know what, I kind of like it. I like it a lot.
In spite of Lucky holding the edge for a lot of this match, Strikera, with a little bit of her veteran experience there, found the moment at the end, took hold of it, and delivered one of the nastier taser kicks I've seen her deliver.
You know, that was a hell of a showing from Lucky, but I'm also a little frustrated because really, if you really think about it, I mean, if Lucky didn't take so much time to taunt and shake their hips and all of that, we might have seen a different result. You know, Strikera is Strikera, of course, but I mean, Lucky came really close to beating the champ.
Well, you know.
I still think Lucky sent a loud enough message for Strikera to hear that the rest of the women's division is not to be trifled with right now.
Yeah.
I like the Lucky sent a message that they're not to be trifled with, period, and I don't think that message was ended with a period, but with an exclamation point.
We're not to be trifled with, like that.
We do have one more sponsor we need to thank before we get to, probably the best part of the evening, I'm sure. That sponsor is Sashi Cat Productions. If you're looking for some professional Second Life video capturing and editing work for your organization's upcoming event, consider Sashi Cat Productions. Reach out to our very own Sashi with ideas and for current rates. You can find Sashi here during show nights, as she also live streams our shows, and you can watch current and past live streams, which generally include pre-show and after-show footage on her YouTube page, which we shall link in a moment here. Additionally, you can find official uploaded recordings of our main shows, and soon after our very own Valiant YouTube page, which you can find right here. Sashi Cat Productions. Remember, supporting our sponsors supports us. We thank all of our sponsors.
How's everybody feeling, huh? Before this stinky little skunk comes out, how are we doing? Everybody enjoying the show so far? Yeah? Make some noise because it's about to get real sad and depressing up in here if I know this man, this skunk, the stinky little rat. You know what? Tell me how you all feel about Johnny Reynolds right now and keep it going until he comes out. Let him have it. Yeah. Yeah.
So we still have one person sitting over here on the side. He appears to be breathing, and now we get to introduce another favorite person in the Fed, I suppose.
Some people be afraid to moan in their girl's ear.
Valiant Army
be in my
making
girl's
his
ear,
way
like-
to the ring. The self-proclaimed hero wrestling deserves, Johnny Reynolds.
He's so stinky. Look at him. I just hate him so much.
Hey, is Shango breathing over there? Is he? I can't tell.
Who knows at this point? He's done so much damage. Look how stinky this guy is, huh? Sticking his tail up in the air. Like, stop it. Boo this man.
system. All right, cool. Valiant Army, your hero has arrived. So, my demands have been met. My prayers have been answered. And my hot streaks have been noticed finally. And as you all heard from General Manager Pinky Devon, I have been granted a match for the World Championship.
Oh hi, thanks for checking in.
But before all of you think, no, it's not at Revolution. It is tonight.
Wait, hold up. What? Let me check my notes here.
It's tonight. It's not at Revolution. Mostly for the fact I'm not waiting to get my hands on gold again. Nah, I want it right now. And guess what? I'm going to win. I'm going to win because I am the best. I'm going to win because I deserve it. I am going to win because I am the hero of wrestling, the hero that wrestling deserves, and that is a fact. I am the greatest competitor ever, and I'm going to prove it. So, Rick Blood Rose, get out here so we can get this over with.
Ooh. Oh, Johnny calling out Rick.
No. Wait, what? Like right now? I thought it was joking. Right
Apparently not, because wait a minute. Hold up. That's
Absolutely not.
That's
Rick
not
Blood
Rick.
Rose.
That's Riv.
Okay, hold on. We must be mistaken here. You're not Rick. In fact, you're Riv. What the hell are you doing out here? What do you want?
Holding up her pointer finger. Oh good, she has a microphone.
Yeah, she's... Yeah.
What do I want, Johnny boy? Considering our interactions on Twitter, I thought that it would be obvious. I should have figured you were too stupid to read between the lines, too full of your own deluded arrogance to recognize when you are being threatened. I told you clearly. I hope it doesn't backfire on you. Now put your money where your mouth is and beat Rick. Because regardless, I am coming for you.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
My God. Could you please just leave me the hell alone already? For real. You're starting to piss me off.
Angry Johnny boy? Good. Get angry. Realize you are nothing but a blowhard. But maybe you should focus on your cage match.
Please get out of the ring right now. Rick, get out here right now. Come on.
You see, this isn't really an ideal, like, thing, you know? He called Rick out and wants a title match, and then Riv shows up, and we haven't seen Riv since that match with Strikira at Equinox. Good God. Like, Riv, are you gonna stay? Oh, Riv's looking right at me. Riv, wow, I love Riv so much. Riv might be top 5 all time over the past 13 years in all of SL wrestling. Okay, yeah. Is Riv gonna stay here like all night?
Well,
Listen. Well, this isn't. Listen, if I had a world championship match, Riv being on the outside is not really so. Okay, Riv just had a seat. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Riv's getting comfy, and here comes Rick. What the hell is going on?
Meanwhile, here comes the Valiant Men's World Champion, Rick Bloodrose.
So this is chaotic. So now we have an impromptu Valiant Men's World Championship match inside of a cage. Johnny Reynolds versus Rick Bloodrose, with Riv sitting on the outside, who we haven't seen since that match against Strikira, and I am very confused and very scared. And there's a part of me that just peed a little, and you know what that part is. I don't even have to say it. My jimmies are a little rustled, and things just don't feel right out here, and I'm glad that I'm in the middle seat.
you know, there are some things I did not need to hear. That was one of them.
I cannot control my bladder. Well, there we go. Look at this. Well, the cage is being set up. Riv is still here. I mean, does anybody, do one of you guys want to say hi to Riv so this doesn't get messy?
Anyways, Vanity is asking our competitors if they are ready.
Hey Riv. Hey.
Rick giving a nod.
I hope you're good. Doing good? Oh, so.
Do I need to stand up and give you two some space here or something?
No, sit down, stay seated. It's fine. Me too. Go Valiant, yeah?
Yeah, about to enjoy this show as well. And this game is underway.
They move into the center of the ring and lock up.
Johnny tried to get in that wrist lock, but Rick able to flip his way out and reverse it.
Johnny doing the same. Bringing him down with the backflip there. They go to lock up once more. And again with the wrist lock.
Yeah, this is an absolutely tremendous opportunity for Johnny Reynolds, but he's doing so far all the right things to take advantage. So far.
And they just yanked him down and pulling him back into that surfboard stretch. Just yanking his arms back over and over again. Ooh, but Rick fighting out of it. Back up to the feet again.
You guys are handing Mandy around. The name of the belt. The belt is Amanda. Shout out to Amandas all across the globe. My favorite is Mandy and then Amanda Bynes.
Woo, and then Rick yanking Johnny down, the headlock. Very, very technical so far in this match.
Yeah, these two technical guys inside of a steel cage, which can get messy really fast. And Johnny's tail is still erect, so I mean, this one is already looking a little dangerous.
Well, I mean, that part was dangerous when he first walked in here. So
Oh my God! Look at that. Johnny Reynolds bounces off of the ropes, and Rick grabs him by his hair and slams him into the cage. Did you guys see the way that Johnny's body? He went back first into that steel. Rick is a sadistic son of a bitch, and that's why he is the Valiant Men's World Champion. Let's not forget, he tried to kill somebody, so he's kind of dangerous.
tried to kill somebody and then sent him to the hospital and actually forced retirement. So
Yep, gotta do what you gotta do.
Riv taunting Johnny from the sidelines. Johnny taking that moment to just deliver a nasty clothesline to Rick.
That taunt woke Johnny up, or Johnny's just trying to fight his way back into this.
Now hit him with punches and punches. Over and over again, now backing Rick towards the ropes.
That last one especially a stinger there. Now sending Rick to the ropes.
Off he goes, to the other side, bounces off. Johnny's there with him, and down into the sidewalk slam.
See, if I was Johnny, I would just rip all the ropes off and just start slamming Rick into the cage. Because I mean, Rick is a dangerous competitor. Oh, and Johnny doesn't do that, but he turns his attention to Riv.
Johnny telling Riv to shut up.
Oh wow, Riv.
Riv just doing the classic smile and wave boys technique there.
I don't think I've ever seen Riv smile in my life, and I don't think I want. That was kind of beautiful smile.
I think the only other time she's ever smiled was when she was really applying the pain to strike Hira back at Equinox.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, but here's a cover from Johnny. Just barely a 1 count. Rick able to get his kick out of that extremely quickly there.
Yeah, we could walk out of tonight with the new Valiant Men's World Champion too, just like the Pride Championship changed hands earlier tonight. And look at this. Both men back up to their feet, and Rick kicking Johnny in the gut, doubling him over, and now using his head, his elbow, his arms, everything to knock Johnny and wobble Johnny up a little bit. And now Johnny firing back.
Back and forth with these punches. Oh.
Now they're just giving each other the business.
Back and forth action here in our main event, an impromptu main event here on Flashpoint 61. And look at that. Snap suplex by Rick, blood rose onto Johnny Reynolds, and Johnny is feeling the pain now. First he got slammed into that steel cage, and now he just got slammed onto his lower back once again.
And Rick just standing over Johnny, kind of just leering down at him. Now going to pick him up by the hair.
Today's word of the day is douchebag.
Grabbing Johnny by the head.
Uh-oh.
Back of the head.
Oh! Just smashed his head into the chain link fence. Grabbed his head again. Oh, is he going to go for 2 here?
Oh yeah, he's gonna do it again, brother. This really is wrestling, Scarlet. Let me tell you.
Woo!
And another one. Good God Almighty.
I have 1. I have 2. Do I hear a 3rd?
No, instead we get a German suplex. And that's a cover. And only good for 2.
That was really Rick Bloodrose is a very methodical wrestler, and that's why he's at the top of the men's division right now. Slamming and focusing on Johnny Reynolds on his lower back and then his head, and then going in with a German suplex with his, which is like an attack on both, is perfect. But it couldn't get the job done. But really, really good thinking by Rick as he continues to try to wear Johnny down.
Riv continuing to taunt Johnny from the side over here.
She does have a point, though.
Man.
No, especially if he's on his back from that impressive uppercut there.
Rick Bloodrose grabbing Johnny by his head and picking him up and throwing him into the turnbuckles now, just kidding the ropes. And oh my God, Johnny Reynolds comes back on the attack with a jumping clothesline and takes Rick Bloodrose right down to the ground.
Just flat took his head off with that one. My goodness.
Yeah, and that's a big dome. Can I get some ones in the chat if you guys are enjoying Valiant? Yeah. Nice. I've always wanted to do that. Oh, God, nice. Thanks, guys. Hell of a main event so far. Impromptu for the Valiant Men's World Championship. Johnny Reynolds now throwing Rick Bloodrose into the corner. And Johnny just stalking him like a silly little creep that he is, let me tell you. Stinky little skunk. Isn't that right, Rick?
Good idea to close the distance. You do not want to give the champ any sort of room. Going in with those punches right to the square in the gut. And now, just bashing his shoulder right into the chest of Rick. And now stomping a mud hole in him.
Just stomping and stomping. Just trying to, kick the... Well, I don't want to say kick the life out of him. But, no, he's going to try to choke the life out of him instead. There we go.
Rick Bloodrose is gasping for air, but this goat is always stoic, so you can never tell when he's really struggling. Riv says it would seem Johnny Boy is a little upset, and you know what, Riv? I wholeheartedly agree. Go, Riv.
Uh-oh. It appears Riv's in Johnny's head here. Johnny just kind of came over and looked at her. He didn't say anything, but... Rick pulling himself back up. Whistle's blowing on the pain train, and it arrives. Nailing Rick with the hard corner splash.
I thought Riv called Johnny a hoe for a second. But it was Makara.
Johnny pulling Rick out of the corner. That front face lock.
Johnny, your mom's a hoe.
You have to give credit to Riv, though. Trying to play all these mind games to trying to play all these mind games to Johnny right now.
Johnny doesn't
Johnny
play
goes
games.
for a cover. And that's only good for 2.
Oh my God, Riv says that's an insult to hoes. He's a bitch. Wow. I don't want to be involved in this. I was simply just making a comment. Johnny. Oh man. Max, stop. Everybody stop.
Oh, but Johnny's quite clearly in control of this match so far. Rick's back up on his feet, but he's going to have to turn this match around because Johnny is taking it to him here with these last couple minutes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Not turning this into a weird Reddit
and you still would have heard that chop. And again,
a little bit of chop suey over here. Picks it up and it drops him in the scoop slam.
And another cover. This could be a new champion, and no.
Oh yeah,
Not
Hernandez
quite.
and Scarlett love scoop slams, brother. Let me
Rick
get a
able to-
wrestling.
Rick able to get that shoulder up. Johnny again coming back over to this corner. Riv clearly in his head at this point.
Riv says the 80s called. They said they want their wrestling back. Ooh, Riv's calling you a scoop slammer and a leg dropper, brother. You gonna take that?
I don't know, but while he's in his head, here comes Rick from behind.
What are you gonna do? Drop an elbow, huh? Good one, Riv. That's why we're best friends, and you'll never hurt me, right?
Johnny a little too distracted. Rick just lining up. And, whoa!
Rick grabbed him, wrapped him up, pulled him into the chaos theory. 1, 2. Not quite.
Rick not retaining that title just yet.
I'm just so confused by this dynamic. So if Ray wins this title, right? I mean, does Riv want a piece of this, and will Riv be the next Valiant Men's World Champion? Because I'm here for it, honestly.
No,
but I'm
Riv,
just confused.
So this all stems from the feud that Johnny and Riv have had on Twitter here over the past few days.
You see, I would never do that. I would never feud or beef with Riv in my entire life. So Johnny is just a really stinky skunk, and that's why Rick is really just taking it to him right now. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And those hopes cannot feel good on Johnny's chest right now.
Yeah, what do you think? He's stomping on Johnny's stomach right now. What do you think it's filled with? Like rigatoni and seaweed or something? Something
Did
sticky?
you just see what he just did there?
Used him as a drag.
Johnny right into the cage.
I mean, just slammed his muzzle straight on. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, we had 1 and 2 earlier. Are we about to get a third? No, he's backing away. Pulling Johnny back away from the ropes here. What is Rick have in mind here?
It looks like he wants to get a running start, which can really just... Oh my god, I'm scared. Rick Bloodrose is a sick son of a gun, huh? How, Mags? Say the word, Mags.
Sending Johnny off to the corner.
Thanks.
I thought Blood was just going to make this a little bloody affair, but...
Now smashing his head into the corner.
Even though there's a pad there, that's still not too much of a pad. That's about to... Oh!
I got a little grizzly magnum right there for you. That double chop right there. Oof.
Right, remember I said across town? I think you could have went across state lines and you still would have heard that.
1, 2, and no, Johnny's still able to get the shoulder up. Not done yet.
Yeah, these two are putting on a hell of a match. There's a lot. Wow, a lot has happened tonight. The show is still going. If Johnny walks out with the title tonight, man, I don't know what will happen.
Well, no, but he
said the title, so yeah.
Rick sent Johnny to the corner, and looks like he's getting ready to come coast to coast on the pain train. No! Derailed at the station. Ray hops out of the way.
Went for a splash in the corner, but all he got was a chest full of turnbuckle.
No trains tonight. Sorry, Max.
This is just the opening that Johnny needs. Going in with a flurry of punches.
Indeed, indeed. Over and over again. Left, right, left, right.
And he's really winding some of these last few punches. Really trying to knock some sense into Rick right now.
Quoting one Croven, yes, yes, more of the punching, please, as he sets him up and drops him with a power bomb.
Did you see the way that Rick's head just smacked against the canvas there? That was disgusting. It was filthy.
Uh-oh. Ray climbing the turnbuckles.
Johnny
only to the second rope, off the rope with the elbow drop.
My goodness.
Riv called Johnny an 80s wrestler, and him doing an elbow drop from that height is just like, it's perfect. Wow. Storybook Riv.
Oh, there's a cover attempt.
This could be a new champion.
No.
Rick kicks out.
Hey, come on, everybody. There's still a lot of match left here because these two are definitely giving it their all. So we got to get loud. Like, you got to sway this at some point. We got to get into Johnny's head. Who do we want to win? Because right now I'm not sure who's going to win. It's looking dangerous. Do we want Rick to win? Make some noise.
I'm not sure our crowd wants either one of these two to walk out of here, honestly.
How about Johnny? All right, how about they just both knock each other out and it's like a draw or something? Make some noise. All right, cool. Well, there you go, Shadow.
That answers that. Ooh! Johnny nailing Rick with the dark discus. Rolled him over. This pinfall. 1, 2.
Champion, no!
No! Rick able to get that shoulder up once more, right as Vanity was about to hit the mat there with the count of 3.
That was a clean lariat from Johnny Reynolds. I'm sorry, I gotta give him that. And those crickets are really loud too. Where are they coming from? Man.
But Johnny just taunting him right now.
Johnny, why are you doing this? Johnny, why? Why are you taunting? You didn't win the match. Riv is outside. Rick is in front of you. Just do something.
You suck.
Johnny coming in, grabbing him in the face lock.
Okay, now Riv, I think that's an insult on Johnny Bravo's name.
Yeah, I love Johnny Bravo.
Hey, someone check over there, make sure that Shango isn't still locked up in the wiring of that board.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
Johnny just getting a hold of...
He's
had a hold of Rick, and that was enough to put him down a knee.
Riv saying Johnny might choke on his own ego, and all of a sudden Johnny let him go, turns around to come right back over there. Telling Riv quite nicely to please be quiet.
Yeah, you see, I can relate to Johnny. Like, for some reason, he keeps gravitating towards Riv, but I too have anxious attachment. So, like, I feel him, but like, I'm just confused. You know, Riv
and that
twice in a row
proves costly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's doing the little hip thing. Oh, no.
Yanks him down.
For the wildest dream, and that's a cover.
1, 2.
And the champion retains.
Rick is such a son of a bitch. I'm sorry. But the fact that this man has made it to the top of this division and he's been thrusting his hips side to side and putting people away, there's nothing. It's such a spit in the face. I hate you, Rick.
Just so rude, you know?
He's so rude.
Here's your match winner and still Valiant Men's World Champion, Rick Bloodrose.
So now, I mean, congratulations to Rick. Now we gotta lift this cage and Riv has to something's gotta give, because what's going on? Hell of a match for both guys. You see, my thing is, Johnny was so focused on Riv that I think I know that it served as a very big distraction. And Rick was methodical, as he always is, using all the different parts of the cage here to wear Johnny down.
I think licked her lips like this, as if she's just stalking her prey right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riv was playing the mind games that whole match, and I'd say Riv's mind games won that match for Rick, if we're being honest.
Johnny, just stay down.
Riv commented, "Well, look at that, Johnny Two-Tone. You lost. Perhaps you aren't this amazing hero you believe yourself to be. Maybe, just maybe, you are a pretender, a fool with an overgrown ego. Go to the back and cry."
Wow, absolutely bitched. Yeah, you know, Riv is really taking it to Johnny right now. I will say that Johnny, of course, has a championship DNA. He could have won this match. He was very distracted. I think him and Rick are on the same level. And Johnny's usually a lot better than tonight, but it's obviously clear that Riv got into his head. The return of Riv to Flashpoint.
And Riv getting the last word there.
Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that will bring us to the end of Valiant Flashpoint.
Hell of a show, right? Everybody have a good time. I have to go before the credits end. If Sylvia, I was just kidding about massaging your fingers. And if anybody is looking for me, make sure that you don't tell them where I am. I gotta go.
And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming out tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Remember, we'll be back here next Wednesday at 6 p.m. for another episode of Valiant Flashpoint. Until next time, I'm Shadow Garen, the Smooth Operator, and I had with me tonight
Sin City Ringtail, Sylvia Nux, and we also had the Tomahawk.